got hundreds of paint schemes. Schemes are nice, so I'm looking for a good truck. The cab I'm looking for is you'll never be getting the mayor.
No.
Remember that? So it was a Kenworth cab over with a sleeper above.
Okay.
It had like a kind of like a wedge shape with two windows, and the sleeper technically was above the driver's seat and the passenger seat. A little bigger, but red and white, and that's the cab I'm looking for, but I haven't found it yet. I went onto one guy's Facebook page and I was trying to figure out, like, where's the link? And then it's, well, you gotta join to get it. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
there's a bunch of Facebook. I got too many Facebook pages now.
Yeah, I missed again.
Yeah, if I stop and go, comes the way the rear tires, swivel around, I always.
You want to unload? I'm nearly full.
No, I just got very little, but I can probably top you off.
Yeah.
So I usually buy the John Deere or the combines with the tracks on them. I can tend to control them a little better.
Got it? Oh, that's it. That's me full.
Yeah. I found the combines with the tracks tend to went around.
Oh, what's the great demand? Dun, dun, dun. No. Oh, come on. Press the right button. Oh,
Sugar
there it
pillar.
is. Sugar beets. Yeah, we don't have that going on for us at the moment. Okay, this will be another 40,000.
The only reason I started playing 17, it was on sale on PlayStation Network.
Okay, yeah.
I got redemption because online's dead. There's nothing to do really.
Well, I think I became aware of Farm Simulator when it very first came out. It sort of appeared on, on my radar, and I kind of looked at it and thought, how interesting can that be? And it wasn't until Farm Sim 17 came out, one of the guys who did YouTube videos for World of Warships decided to buy it. And he did one video on Farm Sim 17 and sort of, yeah, okay, that looks like a game I could enjoy. So I bought it.
Basically, it's a strategy game is all it is. I mean,
yeah.
It's all about strategy. I used to, it's been years ago, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay, yeah.
It would have been the closest thing I'd gotten to anything like this. I knew about Farm Sim, but computer that I could play computer games on. I have to play this. I ended up having to buy a new video card.
Yeah, I played Farm Sim for an entire year on a very old, crappy PC, and we. I got this PC last September because I knew my old PC would not run Farm Sim 19 at all. And so I got a couple of months in on Farm Sim 17 on this PC, and it's sort of, this is so different.
I got a buddy, he was talking about getting 17, so he got 17, and then they announced 19, and like I said, I'm a diehard John Deere fan. I'm gonna get 19 and see what it's like. I want John Deere's, and I couldn't find any good ones for 17. And started. I haven't played 17 since. The thing with 17, it's on my PlayStation. I have 19. I started on the PlayStation, and then I found it on computer for like $30. I'm like, well, computer and see, because I was hoping I'd found Arthur's videos, and I can handle this. All the YouTubers out there, I got one I watched it games, but he's big Fortnite, and I tried Fortnite about 3 games, and I said, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I'm too old and slow to keep all of those little kids. I'd be shot and killed before I could even get a gun out, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Well, I mean, there's a what's it? There's a streamer that streams about 8 hours a day games. He takes a lunch break, but he starts sort of 8 o'clock in the morning, stops for lunch, and then streams the afternoon as well. And I tend to watch his stuff that, okay, that's a game I might be interested in, and I'll watch his playthrough and at least a little bit of it to see if if the game looks like something I'd like to play. Sometimes I'll stick with his series and just watch the series, and it's a case of, this is a game I will never play, but the way he's presenting it and the way the game plays, he does a good job. So I watch his playthrough, but it's sort of, this is a game I will never. Red Dead Redemption, I would never play that game. I'm old, I'm crap, I couldn't play it to save my life. But the way he presented it, it's a story. So I watched it for the story.
It's a really good story. I gotta admit, I'm not a shoot 'em up kind of game guy. I do race cars and flight simulators, and that was about it.
Yeah.
40% of Grand Theft Auto 5 storyline, and the only reason I got that far is I had to do so much to get online. The servers were down 1 year. I played it fine, but Red Dead I played all the way through and started it again. But Red Dead's a very good story.
Yes. I was very impressed, not with the story was good.
Yeah.
But
awesome. It was
awesome. the epilogue, that was very, very clever. The point where Arthur's died, and you now take over the character that Red Dead Redemption lead character, and he's setting up that the epilogue sets up the whole starting point of Red Dead Redemption, and I thought that was absolutely genius. You're breaking up.
I think Red Dead was one of the best single player games I've ever seen. Story, and visually, it's awesome.
Oh yeah. But like I said, it's not a game I would ever play.
Yeah, I'm was decent in single player. You get online, and I can do okay, but I get up against somebody that does shooter all the time. Yeah, I don't have a chance.
Okay.
There was.
Oops.
Damn it. 3 of us that played them.
I'll park at the top.
Together, and sorry.
You missed a bit. Oh. You missed a lot. Okay.
Damn it. Here, let me unload and I'll get it.
That's okay.
There's 3 of us that played Grand Theft Auto, or actually it was 4, but one guy's boy got disinterested and went on to something else. But it got down to, it was, single player is all fun and good, but online, they're online up. They still don't have anything out other than like the basics. And no new content. About their gold bar system. I don't know, they had a good game, and I think the online was destroyed.
Some games don't translate well to online.
That's the thing though, Red Dead, if they'd done it right, would have transferred very well.
Yeah.
Right now is Griefer City. That's it. I'm empty. Online and Griefers galore.
65,000, okay.
You got put on a tractor, or what we're gonna do?
I'm going to take the Fendt back to the store along with our current seeder and trade them in.
So what do you want me to do? Where's the tractor go, over there in the barn?
Okay, the harvester goes in the big red barn next to the fuel tank.
Okay.
The trailer is where is it? It's up on the road north of 21. On opposite on the grass, so behind our shed, on the grass there.
Okay. Okay.
I need to unload that. Being done. Okay. I think we've got sufficient, plus the what's in the back of the tipper. We should be able to buy a bigger tractor and a bigger seeder, so we can do this job faster.
Okay.
I might put the front loader on the John Deere rather than on the new tractor.
Biggest complaint about this map is the ditches are too deep.
Yeah.
Way too deep. And I think John Deere, if they're going to put harvesters in here, they should have had carts in here that the heads fit on.
Yeah.
And you can make some of these carts work. But well, went with the classes because of they had a cart for them.
Yeah. Okay, let's sell this thing. Oops. It's fully repaired, so we will get 24,000 for that. I do like the Fendt. So, yeah, okay. And sell, yes, okay. That gives us 264,000. So.
One of the mods I do want to find is Arthur and him found it for when you do South American map. Um, red
Oh, the
dirt on
mud.
your tractor.
Yes. Yeah, that was awesome.
I'll find it and put it so when I go back there.
Okay, that's 228.
So you stream 17 on Saturday mornings?
Yes.
PC.
Yes. Cedars.
Well, something I hate to ask stupid questions, but like, do you
Just,
use Steam or do you have it on a hard copy?
I use Steam.
Now if somebody has Steam and somebody has a hard copy, do they work together online or does it not work
Yes.
online?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So that's
I might see if
280.
I can get 17 on stream alone, or do you have helpers?
No, I stream alone.
Okay.
I use a fair number of mods, and I'm guessing a lot of people don't have access to all of them.
Um,
So there's a case, Massey, 210, that's 280. That's only 211. So we could either get a Massey 7700 or we could get the John Deere 6R. What do you think?
I heard the 7700. I didn't hear the other one.
The Massey 7700 or the John Deere 6R?
I'm a John Deere man, but I know it's probably more expensive.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Let's check what wheel setups it can have.
No, the John Deere doesn't have the skinny wheels.
No, I don't know that the 7700 does either. Let's check.
I never worry about that. Because I do a lot of mine by myself.
Oh yeah, the 7700 does.
Well, then we probably want to go with that. Because they leave crop destruction on here, don't they?
Yes. Well, we're still going to have the 6M.
Okay.
But, yeah, okay. Let's get the 7700. Wide tires with weights. Wide tires. 213. Okay. Buy that. Yes. What are you up to at the moment?
I'm pulling the combine and header into the big red barn.
Okay. So that's the Massey Ferguson done. Oh, we have almost no money
Want me
left.
to take this stuff to the...
Yeah, bring that up to the Farmers Co-op. It's on the main strip past past the store.
Start tractors. I use auto start.
Yeah, no, we don't have auto start turned on. So
yeah, how do you start them?
Enter. Need 104. So back money. There we go. That's enough money. I didn't look at some of the others. That's 420. That's only 270. 15-meter width. Oh, we could go with that one. Oh, it's 224. That one's only 104. That's 9-meter width. Okay, that's a goal. That's we can buy that. Hang on. Yes, we can buy that now. Details. Buy. Yes. Okay. Back. 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 Let's have a look where you're at.
Get the crap out of me.
Okay, come into the store when you get here. We'll swap
Okay,
up.
I'm passing Applebee's right now.
Yeah. I'll jump out. Okay, you want to run the Massey back to the farm with the seeder.
Yeah.
I'll, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is this going? Thank you.
Is the seed back at the farm?
There's seed in the other shed, the equipment shed.
Right. What are we planting?
I'm thinking we're going soybeans this time.
Okay. Yeah, this is the planter I prefer to buy, but I have a modern one. So I can change it to green and yellow, and like I said, it
Right,
fits
yeah.
everything. I like the cedar.
Well, I was looking at the Amazon one, which is 15 meters, similar capabilities. Only needs 270 horsepower. The problem with that is it's
Doesn't cultivate, does it?
it does cultivate, but it's 200,000, and we don't have that kind of cash.
I think, I don't know if it was the Amazon or the Star, one of the bigger ones I tried to use, and I was all over the place trying to
Yeah, the Stara needs 400 horse. The Amazon only needs 270 as well.
I like this one. Even on bigger fields, I still use this one. I just put like a 9R or 8R in front of it, so it's got a lot of power with duals and
Right.
you can.
Now that one might do. What is it? Fertilizing as well.
It does.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if we've got any fertilizer.
Look here, I'm almost there.
At least not solid. Customize. Hold down. Front loader.
Yeah, that's something that frustrates me too, is the
Okay. So you can either.
fork physics. And the load like pallets of fertilizer. 5 seeds, 6 seeds, and 2 lines.
Okay, so we're going to need some fertilizer.
And you got a partial of liquid fertilizer.
Yep. Yeah, we've still got the fertilizer tank, so that's fine.
Bring it back in here and load the seed.
Okay, what do I want to buy? Front loader.
They won't shut the server off, will they? Will they all come?
They'll come and tell us. What's the time now? It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, no, we're running about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, so. Well, I know last time he left it on, so I didn't know if he was going to do that again, or
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll find out.
the after party map. Or...
Okay. So this isn't going to be quite as handy. Oh, dude. Take the trailer. Nope.
Did you say we were going to plant?
Soybeans. How does that look? That looks good. Okay then. Time to bring it home.
you get used to driving on ATS and then try to back up on these squirrely
Oh, I
tracks.
know. It's so annoying.
But I'll need to look into settings on the steering sensitivity on ATS. The wheels turn way too slow. Okay, I got seed full.
Okay, so we still need some fertilizer. Should probably have bought that while we were still up at the store.
Yeah, I'll come back up there.
Okay. Do you know what the capacity is for fertilizer on that?
I usually, I think, buy two of the, I think. I can't swear because I usually end up buying a silo and filling it bulk.
Right.
I don't think it holds any more than the seed. The seed's at 3,000. So.
Oh no, that's an 8,000. I think that's an 8,000. Let me check. Garage. Where is
Oh,
it?
it's got 3,000 liters of soybean.
Okay, no, it's a 5,000 litre tank, so 2,000 litres of fertilizer. Ouch, that's expensive. Okay. 2 loads of fertilizer at the store.
Yeah, I usually end up buying like a silo that does fertilizer and seed at the farm because the fork truck physics in this game are horrible.
Yeah.
Forks
They've
trying
actually
to get
just
them off the
released on the hub today. They released the dispensers for seed and fertilizer.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I downloaded them. I haven't. The ones I have had for a couple of weeks are the big aluminum silo type to drive under.
Right.
Seed, one for lime and one for fertilizer.
Well, the lime one's been in the game since the get-go.
And the lime because I got tired. You go through it so fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, at the moment I'm generally renting a lime spreader when we need it.
Like, yeah.
There we go. So that's that done. I can probably pick up a shovel.
About 2,000 then. 2,000 fertilizer, 3,000 seed. Oh, we got a bunch of seed up here.
Yeah, that's not our seed. We got a whole bunch in the farmyard. So.
I think I went through 3 of the 6. A couple of them were partial.
Oops. It's not working. I need to be on the side to see this. There we go.
Well, what's Euro Truck Simulator like? I don't have that one yet.
Functionally the same as American Truck Sim. Yeah, except you're driving European style trucks. The difference, I think, is American Truck Sim feels more truck-like, while Euro Truck Sim has more map.
Okay.
So there are far more places to go visit.
Are they coming out with Washington next for ATS?
Yes.
Got one today that went from Oregon to Arizona. Or it come up on a jobs list. I'm like, I think that's a little bit more than I want to do today.
Yeah.
Cause I'd already done one from like Las Vegas to Oregon, and the trip back was to go Arizona or New Mexico.
Yeah, we found what was it? We did on Monday. Sorry, yesterday. We did Portland to Carson City, and that's kind of a good length of drive.
I wanted to join you guys yesterday, but like I say, driving with a joystick, I wasn't. Didn't want to make right off the bat.
Okay, time to go to McDonald's. Yay!
What's at McDonald's?
Excel point.
Oh,
We got chickens. We got eggs.
I haven't missed the chickens or anything. I have horses on. Freaking map that came with 19.
You probably want to run across the top.
Oh yeah.
Or no, actually, probably better because it's a cultivator and planter. Run up and down the field. Don't necessarily come all the way to the edge and then just run the strip along the top when you're done.
Cut it crossed. Okay. But
because otherwise you destroy the seed and you have to do it. You end up replanting.
I'm trying to get it over so I'm on the grass, just up against the grass.
I think it was the end of last fall. Came across one of the local farms was using Massey Ferguson 560. Is it harvester? Really old. Sort of, wow, last fall, one of our local farmers was using a Massey Ferguson 560 harvester.
Okay.
The really old boxy type.
Yeah.
Sort of, wow, you don't see that every day.
Oh.
There's McDonald's. Okay, where is McDonald's? Is that McDonald's? Where's McDonald's? I thought the Excel point was here. Did I go all the way around? Oh, there it is. Ugh. About $2,000 in egg sales. Not bad. I suppose while you're doing that, focusing contract field 9. It has potential. Fertilizing on 29. There. It's a long way to go. Fertilizing on 4 doesn't pay much. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, where's me? I think that's working out better than 2 of you doing it with a 3-meter seeder each.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get used to this tractor. Tractor's a little squirrely.
We do have a weight in this shed, the vehicle shed.
Yeah, well, I think it's just because the tractor's a little shorter wheelbase than the
Oh, right. Yeah.
two. Notice that the John Deeres tend to want to run straighter for some reason.
It's probably why you pay more for them.
I think they're a little longer wheelbase too. So.
Okay. The contract's still available, I'll do that.
Learn to use my rig markers.
Ooh, we do not have a lot of liquid fertilizer left.
I don't know how you guys do streams and read comments at the same time.
I have a second screen and I have the stream chat. What's it? Enlarged. It's I do find it very difficult to do with Truck Sim. because you're
Well,
trying
yeah.
you're trying to drive and read. So when I'm doing a solo stream, I will tend to look at 10-minute trips, so I can sort of do pick a job, check the chat, drive to the pickup point, check the chat, drive 10
Yeah.
minutes, check the chat. So it's all very quick and easy to do.
Right.
I've found, if you do a 30-minute, 40-minute trip, that's a bad plan, because it's very difficult to read chat and sort of interact with the viewers when you're trying not to crash the truck into stuff, especially if you're playing single player with traffic. That makes it even more challenging.
Yeah. No long hauls for you to
No. But Farm Sim is relatively easy, especially Farm Sim 17, because you can leave even with Farm Sim 19. With Farm Sim 17, you've got far more quality of life mods that assist you do what you're trying to do, so you can sort of pay a little bit more attention to chat. But even on Farm Sim 19, you can drive halfway down the field, and if you notice there's people coming up in chat, you can just stop the tractor or slow down. You're driving in a straight line, so it's not actually that difficult to read while you're driving.
There's no way I could do it in ATS.
No, ETS is very difficult. Train Sim's probably easier because you don't have to concentrate on staying on the tracks. You just have to pay attention when you're coming to a stop. Similar with what's the other? World Warships. You can chat between battles. If you're playing a battleship, you can chat for 30 seconds while you're waiting for the guns to reload. But if the battle gets intense, it's a case of excuse me, I need to pay attention to this. I'll get back to chat when when I've either sunk or been sunk. Since the carrier rework, you kind of have to pay attention all the time, because every battle has at least one aircraft carrier, if not two.
Oh.
And so you're not only paying attention to all of the ships on the enemy team, you're now paying attention to all the aeroplanes that are flying around your head. Arthur has left the server. Okay.
That's gonna be leave it on for a while, I guess.
I guess. I'm considering, once I've used up all the liquid fertilizer, I might get a small solid fertilizer spreader instead of the liquid fertilizer spreader.
Yeah, that's all I use. I quit buying liquid.
Well, I bought liquid because you can run herbicide in it, but on this map we've got weeds and crop withering turned off, because obviously once the stream's finished, if he leaves the server running, then that's kind of a problem to everybody who left. What we want to kind of do is get the field planted, wait for the first stage of crop growth, and then fertilize it, and then go, because then it doesn't matter then what happens until next week. They can shut the server off immediately or leave it running for 6 hours. It doesn't matter. We'll come back next week and the crop will be grown.
Right. No, I just got to the point where I got tired of switching back and forth. So I always plant and fertilize.
Right.
Or I even, on South America, I had a seeder plow that fertilized.
Yeah.
So I tried to make my fertilization be done by once the crops popped up out of the ground, I'll fertilize while I could see the ground.
Yeah.
Have to worry about it because I haven't turned off weeds, but I turned off withering.
Right.
So I had so much work to do that I, I didn't want them withering because I was trying to do another field or.
Yeah, on solo play, it's really not too much of a problem because you've got 3 stages of harvest before the crop withers, and I'm
Right.
usually getting to everything on the first stage of harvest. As soon as it's ready, I'm harvesting it.
That's the way I am.
But
Uh,
you know, you
the
you
weeds, the weeds have really frustrated me here lately. It's get them on the last stage of growth where you can't fertilize them.
yes, well, yeah. Um,
And the way they got it going, I'm sorry, but we should be allowed to put, weed control down uh, if we want to.
yeah, and if
That way,
anything, we should be able to put weed control down now, and not have weeds turn up for 3 growths. We shouldn't have to wait for the weeds to appear. Okay.
then when you sit there and watch it, you see it coming across the map.
Yeah.
Then it's so slow.
It needs to get to my field now because it's going.
Yeah,
I've
you never
I've
know
had
what
it where
there's gonna
where
be.
the weeds hit my field and the crop's gone ready to harvest. Once the weeds are fully established, it's sort of, well, I never got a chance um, to deal with the weeds.
Uh,
Huh. Okay. Trying to use up all this liquid fertilizer, but yeah, when I started, because you can run herbicide and liquid fertilizer from a spray tank, that was my choice of fertilizer.
uh,
But
I got tired of having to dump it out and switch them back, so I just usually leave the herbicides in the sprayer, and then I use you can get a small spreader for like 8,000, I think.
yeah, and but
Spreader.
the thing with the spreaders is you can drive them faster. Fertilizer sprays only run at 7 miles an hour. A spreader runs at 12, so you can cover the field even quicker.
And the fertilizer, the solid fertilizer, it lasts. You don't burn through it. Now, if you try to use that small spreader for lime, unless you got a tank on your farm, fine, because you're going to run back and forth to the.
Yeah. Well, what I tend to do with the lime is rent the lime spreader. You can get the small Kuhn spreader. The spreader. And it takes 4,000 litres of solid fertilizer, but it doesn't take lime. But
Like a field this size,
yeah,
by the big one, the big wheeled one,
yeah,
and then usually you might
done.
get this whole field done. It might take twice. Go through it, and I make sure to put the 6-meter spreader on. Big wide spreader goes on the back of it.
Yeah.
They say whether you use the big one or the stock one, the standard one, it uses the same amount of lime.
Right.
But you get more coverage, so I always opt for that 6-meter spreader on the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually saving money.
We will sell that. And then we will purchase spreaders.
My wife's getting frustrated with our dog. We have a we have a Rottweiler. She got me last year, and he loves to be outside when it's cold. He had to go buy a bag of special treats that he loves just to get him to coax him in when it was 40 below, because he would stay outside and play. Dog, you don't understand. I'm not taking you to the vet for frostbite.
Yeah.
Can't get it on their paws.
Okay. I'm not sure how balanced this is going to be though. But since our cedar takes solid fertilizer, it kind of makes sense to have the spreader as well.
Oh, if you what about week? Oh, they got it turned off. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we've got weeds turned off, so that's not an issue. Don't need a spray. Because like I said, we'll get this done. We'll get the second stage of fertilization on the field once it's popped once. And then I'm kind of done for the night. Oh, this only takes 3,200. Hope there's no train coming. Whee!
Yeah. Watch out for the bullet train.
Okay, where's this go up there?
This fields in this map are almost too big for a stream.
Yeah, it's a good multiplayer map. It's not particularly a good single player map, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
If I'm doing a single player map, I'll do something like Old Stream Farm or Maypole.
My complaint, I got a Maple start. I haven't hardly done anything on it yet.
Yeah.
But the roads are too small.
Yes, but that's intentional.
Get a combine anywhere, driving it, and
I mean it's the issue you'd have with law folds as well. The map
in some other countries that's the way it is.
Yeah. But the Scottish map I'm playing on Saturday mornings, it's a big farm with small roads. So I could get the harvester with the header on the trailer, but for shipping crop for sale, I'm using short wheelbase trucks because I can't use a big rig, tractor trailer rig.
And I'll see the one I'm on right now. It's got small roads. They're narrow. 2 vehicles down them at once. But like where you have to go sell the grain, you're pulling in, but you're going to back out. No room to do a U-turn. They're basically fenced in the elevator cell. And it's not bad. A lot of the roads I haven't seen it on any other map, but they're simulated like dirt lanes. They got grooves for your tires.
Yeah.
But then there is a couple main roads that are paved and flat. You can't. There's a reason there's no traffic on it.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive with traffic on. Somebody on one of those roads, you have nowhere to go. That was my point. Is realistic is it that you can't get past somebody? Or if it is that small, then there should be spots where you can get over.
Right. Yes.
Jobs like Ice Road Truckers done one where they were somewhere, I think, in South America. roads, but they had pull offs. So if you met somebody, you could pull off. Yeah, you might have to back up for a while to get to it.
Yep. Yeah,
Gotta be
I
somewhere
mean,
to pull off.
I've been on roads like this because I lived in Europe for most of my life. So
I think maypoles are just a little bit too narrow because if you were to meet traffic, you could never get around them because all the hedges.
yes, yeah,
The
I
hedges are
haven't
big enough.
taken a close look at that map yet, though. All I've seen is what Arthur's playing. It's a very tight entrance to the farm, so you're not going to get tractor trailer rig,
I
tipper
did
up.
manage. I don't know if it's in the game or if it's a mod I downloaded. It's called the T-Rex. It's a gooseneck flatbed trailer.
Okay, yeah.
I managed to get it all the way to the farm with a combine on it.
Okay, yeah.
It was a fight to get it on it.
It's kind of a shame you can't get the old style sort of tractor mounted harvesters. You can get the forager
Yeah,
that
that's it.
that fits on the front of a tractor, but you can't get the old harvesters. And
They had some that mounted on the front, didn't they? And then they
Yep.
had some that you pulled like a implement,
that back was it
pulled to the side of the tractor.
at our country fair last year? Somebody turned up with an old tractor with an old corn harvester on the front of it.
Was it on the front or was it on the side?
It was well,
I've seen old ones that pulled behind the tractor, but they offset to one side.
yeah, no.
I mean,
This,
it
I
was-
mean, obviously, the entire front width of the tractor was had the harvesting implement on it. Now, obviously, the corn fed down one side of the tractor, and had a pipe out the back to drop into a trailer tipper.
Right.
Okay, where am I going? Southmore. So anyway, high VH trucking again. Yeah, I guess Arthur closed his stream down because I got a message that he'd left. And Hail Team, yes, I'm kind of inkling towards the same idea that Lime is. I think Lime is cost effective, but it costs money. And the Farm Sim 17 way of doing things, where you ploughed instead of limed, ploughing is free, and so that was a much
On 19, the
more.
line now is if you plow. I've noticed, unless you do certain crops.
Yes, but ploughing is corn. I can't remember whether it's beets, potatoes, and sunflowers or something crazy like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. That sounds about right. But if you like if you combine two fields, or if you plow any grass, make a field bigger,
Yep.
plow has to be lined.
Okay.
If you make new field, you have to line it that first time.
Yes.
It just-
But
I'm on right now has had a lot of like real narrow